Hey YouTube, tonight is going to be a great evening. I'm heading to an awesome event organized by our fellow CIS guys here in Argentina. They've already built a huge community and are putting on MMA style fights. And today, as usual, they've picked an incredibly cool spot, rented out an entire club, and preparations for the fights are already in full swing. There's about an hour and a half left. Everyone's working over there, getting things set up. Now I'm going to head inside and show you the whole process, what's going on and how everything looks. The club is called Non-Stop. This is what it all looks like. And now I'll show you the inside scoop. The guys are already unloading. They brought in hay, and there's a lot of action going on inside. People are hustling around. Everyone's doing something, walking back and forth. For now, I'm just walking around filming. This is what it looks like inside. People are slowly gathering, and the guys are getting the ring ready. They brought in the hay. Just as I was coming in, they brought it over, and now they're going to unload everything, set it up around, make the fighting area, and get everything organized. Today is going to be interesting and fun. There will be a lot of guys, and a local performer who's pretty popular will be singing. He's got about 1.5 million followers on Instagram. The guys have put together the most extensive program, as always. And as always, our guys organize the coolest events. So for now, I'm heading out. Maybe I'll help someone with something, and I'll be back when there's something interesting going on. I headed out to another must-visit spot in Argentina, the driving Norte golf course. Now I'm about to pick up my golf partner. Luckily, he's still here with me. The other one left, so it'll just be the two of us heading to the golf course. Honestly, it's a really great way to spend your time. The atmosphere there is quite pleasant. I'll get there soon, show you everything, and of course, tell you all about it. In general, there are probably two, actually even three, sports in Argentina that are not exactly national, but extremely popular. The first one is related to horses. That is polo, horseback riding, and so on. The second is padel, which is hugely popular here. The locals love to play. Relocants play padel too. And the third, just as popular, is golf. Actually, golf is what caught my eye the most. I haven't dared to try horseback riding yet, though I'd like to. As for polo, I think I can't afford it financially for now, because it's quite an expensive pleasure. But I'll definitely learn horseback riding. And now we're heading to golf. Actually, the prices there are pretty reasonable. If you have your own golf set, which luckily I do. And now I'll show and tell you everything about how the pricing works there, so to speak. There are basically 10 minutes left before the event starts, but I think there will be some delays. The girls are already getting ready here. People are slowly being interviewed. This guy here is already a local star. Soon, I think, he'll be fighting in the main card, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll definitely show you his fight. Ruslan is standing there. He's always the busiest, comes up with 50 tasks for himself, and goes around getting them done. People are slowly gathering. Everyone is already waiting for it to start. I don't really know how well you can hear me, but I hope it's good. There are 10 minutes left, and soon the first fights will begin. So we've arrived at our stop. We're picking up the kit. Let's go play. Hooray! It's awesome when your hands are busy with the camera and you don't have to lug it. This is what the entrance looks like. That's the name. Driving Norte, actually. There are a lot of cars here today. I think we're actually going to spend a long time looking for a spot. Although it's already evening, so people will slowly start leaving and we'll be able to take our lane. But I see that cars just keep coming and coming, packing in time. Usually, there are fewer people here, as experience shows. At this hour, everyone will already be heading out of here, so there's always a spot to be found. Dima is standing there, waiting. Did you get a haircut? Now we're going to look for a spot. So here's the entrance. Here you can get a batch of balls. Let's just get one for now, yeah. And here are the prices. 14,000 pesos for 100 balls. Here, do you want one? Today, I'm a totally useless blogger. And this is what the entrance looks like. Now we're going to look for a spot. I don't even know where to start. Let's go to the upper area now. This is what it all looks like here. There's an airport nearby. People are playing golf, and little planes are constantly flying overhead. At first, honestly, it was really fun to watch them. But when you're here all the time, oh look, there's one flying right now. The noise and sound from them gets really annoying. Like I said, it's Friday. There are a lot of people. All the courts are taken, and there's no guarantee there'll be any free spots up top. But it's no big deal. If anything, we'll just wait and keep an eye out. We'll see how it goes up there.
Good.
Hey there.
Are you online?
Yeah, I'm putting it all on the blog. Oh, by the way, just letting you know, if you don't have your own set, you can reach out to Dimitri. Dimitri will run a training session for you with his own set. How much does that cost?
It's $50 an hour here.
$50 an hour. Come on over here. Give Dimitri a call. Actually, I'll even leave his contact info. There you go. Sign up with him. He'll provide the set. And you just buy the balls. A set of 100 balls costs 14,000 pesos. At the current rate, that's about $13. And then you just play and enjoy yourself. That's it. And if you have your own set, you just take it and go play. Simple as that. The second floor is, predictably, all taken. So we'll have to wait a bit until a slot opens up for us. That's it. We're not upset because we're about to order some beer and wait in style. The clubs are kind of like our entry pass here, just to make it look legit. And actually, you can place your order with this fine gentleman right here. He'll come over to your table, and you can order whatever you want. For some reason, the guys decided not to go on without me. Thank you so much. Let's head over to that area. There's a section at the end with a kid's playground. We usually go there, grab a table, and have some beer. Looks like it's going to be the same story today, because it's pretty packed everywhere else. Now we'll wait, get there, Wait a bit, and then we'll slowly start playing and placing our orders. Well, the fights are literally about to start any minute now. And we can already see the broadcast on the screen. People have already gathered. It's a huge crowd. It's cool that the broadcast is on Kick. That's the official sponsor of this event. And now the first pairs are about to go on. The guys are already getting ready.
Old. I've been living in Buenos Aires for 2.5 years now. Before that, I lived in St. Petersburg and I did piercings. Yeah, I moved here and opened a studio. When we first rented the place, there was nothing here. There wasn't even a second floor. And little by little, we started setting up the studio. But honestly, I never thought it would turn into something so grand and big. By the way, thanks to the studio, a huge number of Russians know me, just a massive amount.
Today I'm going to show you one of the legendary places that you absolutely have to visit when you're in Buenos Aires. This is the Tango Porteño show. This is what the entrance looks like, and what you'll see inside is just incredible. You'll be transported to the atmosphere of the 1930s, when grace and the whole era of tango began. And it's not just a show, it's a show with a real live orchestra, an amazing theatrical performance, and a delicious dinner. Now I'll turn the camera around and show you what everything looks like here. This is the entrance that greets us, and here's the bar. It's a formal dinner format, and this incredible atmosphere welcomes us inside. Everyone is already getting ready for the performance. They're setting the tables. Guests are slowly coming into the hall and getting ready, basically, to welcome more guests. Do you want me to film you nicely? You really suit being here.
I suit being here?
Yes.
Great. That means I should come to places like this more often.
Absolutely.
What is this? Is this chicken? And what's this? Is it sweet potato?
It's sweet potato, yes.
I really enjoy and have a strong liking for sweet potatoes, as they are a truly delicious and wholesome vegetable.
What were you saying? something interesting.
I moved here 6 months ago with my husband. He came much earlier than I did, to check out what it's like to live here, how everything works, and to find an apartment. And after I was sure that everything was fine here, that it's not as dangerous as everyone thinks, I moved too. At first, we lived in Thailand for a year, but that was our first experience with immigration. It didn't go very well because I didn't really like living there. The country itself is wonderful, but for living, now we're not considering it anymore because overall it's difficult, since the laws there are much stricter. And as a tattoo artist, I couldn't work there.
Yeah, damn, yeah. This annoying, crooked rug. We need to order some beer. Then things will get a lot more fun. Oh! Visualize it. Foreign language. There you go. Once they finally bring the refreshing, cold beer, things will undoubtedly get a whole lot more enjoyable and significantly more fun. There's also a playground here. Oh, either a kid's or a training one. If you really know about this stuff, don't come at me. By the way, the plane is scheduled every 10 minutes. And here, actually, is the training court. I don't think this one's for kids. It's really probably all set up for training. There are all sorts of obstacles, places to put your feet, where the stick should go, and so on. It looks really cool. So yeah, the place is awesome, really solid, and a must visit. Ah, they're about to bring us drinks, and we'll be enjoying this evening for sure. So, we've arrived in the Puerto Madero district, one of the tourist hotspots. Here you can check out the beautiful women's bridge, or take a walk onto that wonderful ship over there. By the way, have you ever been on it?
No, actually.
No, well, I see the entrance is closed here, but it's open over there. The ticket costs next to nothing. If you want, we can go in. There's a guided tour there. Anyway, it's pretty cool over there. I've been there before. Yeah, and this is, in fact, the Women's Bridge, one of the main attractions of Buenos Aires. We'll get there a bit later, but for now, let's check out this ship. There's plenty to see there too, cannons and all sorts of stuff. You used to be able to go up there. But no, it's closed off now. Yeah, but there's still plenty to see here. Let's go down to the hold.
It moves smoothly, right?
There are 4 different types of stabilizers here. I didn't even think about it. I should have brought a second mic. Otherwise, you won't be heard on the video. I'll try filming without the internal mic, or rather, without the external one. Oh wow, you can even spin it. Want to turn the gun?
Turn the gun? Seriously?
Yeah. Well, what's this Bruno lipstick doing here? Go ahead.
All right. Do I look like a gunner? Yeah. Look, it actually changes the angle.
You can go down here. You used to be able to OEW. What a crappy ladder.
Let's skip it.
You used to be able to go up too.
For the entire time this ship has existed.
Nah, it's actually fine. You can get through. Hey, this is an interesting, cool little spot.
I've walked by here so many times and never actually went in.
There's usually a line here, probably a kilometer long, so. But now, oh look, you can go over to this thing.
To what end?
To the captain's hole. Well, at least take a look. It's some kind of strategically important room. The dining room. Yeah. Everything's really well put together here. Yeah, these corridors are so interesting. There's a lot to see and check out here. We've entered yet another museum room. This is what it looks like here. Oh, wow. Apparently, this is some important dog that was here. We've arrived at one of the main architectural landmarks. It's called the Woman's Bridge, created in honor of great women, basically all of them. But that's not the whole point of it. The main thing is that the central part of this bridge opens up. It actually opens up. You can see a strip here through which this section opens, allowing ships to pass through. That's really its main feature. It's quite a large structure. What does it look like? Yeah, I see there's someone relaxing here. Right in the middle of this bridge. Honestly, I've never actually seen this bridge open up. But the point is, it does have that capability. And you can see that it apparently moves over to that area. It gets attached with that hook over there and opens up so that ships can pass through it. It would be interesting to see how that happens, but I don't think we'll see it today or anytime soon. From Puerto Madero, from the Woman's Bridge, we made our way up to the government building. As always, there's something going on here. By the way, yesterday here in Buenos Aires, in Argentina, it was Flag Day. People were celebrating. And today, look, today there are more protests going on here. They blocked it off. They blocked off the street. We'll head over there now, take a look, and then go through the city center. Yeah. Let's go and see what's happening out on the street too. By the way, it's warm today, 13 degrees, pretty comfortable weather. Yeah, the sun is already warming things up. All right. There you go. Strikes in Argentina are absolutely normal here. Pretty much, yeah. Honestly, it's easier to count the days when there aren't any strikes here than when there are. That's why everything's blocked off. People are demanding something, asking for something, wanting something. Yeah, they sing songs, put on concerts, sell all sorts of stuff. Interestingly, they've actually blocked off part of the building itself. but never used to happen before. I haven't been here in quite a while. By the way, I think that's not a strike over there, but a fair. But that's just a side note. It's interesting. They really just put up a fence and blocked it off last time.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't right with a previous president. This kind of nonsense didn't happen.
No need to defend.
Miley came in and changed everything. They're preparing some kind of event here, and it's not clear what it's going to be, but it looks like some kind of Catholic thing. That's how it all looks from the outside. They blocked off the area, so you really have to go around it, which is exactly what we're about to do. Let's go around it, go down there, stroll along this street, and then move, probably in the direction of Palermo, probably go into those parks and finish the walk there. So, we went down to the green line in the metro.
Please pass it on.
There is no money.
No?
There is no money. A ride on the metro costs 1,500 pesos now. That's about $1.20 or 100 rubles, whatever's more convenient for you. Yeah, prices have gone up. Overall, globally, it's cheaper, but if two people are taking a taxi, it's already easier to get around that way. But just for the sake of interest and variety, we went down into the metro. But it's fast. Fast, fast, convenient. Not exactly pleasant, but
With a bit of fear.
we've made it to the EcoPark. This is probably my absolute favorite place in Buenos Aires because first of all, it's really beautiful here, and second, there are animals. Yeah, and I love animals. And what's remarkable is that here, they roam around in open areas. So they're free range here, running and jumping around. Of course, there are some enclosures and such, but for the most part, they just roam around on their own here. This is their territory. They feel like kings here and all that. There are tons of monuments, lots of different trees. By the way, the botanical garden is right next door. You can go there too, but we're not going. Everything is being improved and beautified. I don't even know how many times this park has been renovated. Probably, in the time I've lived here, it's almost 3 years now. They've closed this park several times for reconstruction. They're always finishing something, tweaking and refining things. So you can easily come here, I don't know, every 6 months and see that they've added something new. That's the kind of evening we've got today. There are a lot of fights, a lot of interesting shots. There's still a lot ahead, 12 cards tonight. That's it. So I've shown you everything, told you everything. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell because there are a lot of interesting videos coming up. Give us a like and keep watching how life unfolds here in Argentina. All the best and ciao.